Hi, I'm Jim Juback, and welcome to this week's Trend of the Week video. This week's Trend of the Week is a bottom in natural gas. I think so. When we get the upside remains to be seen, but I think we've put in a bottom. You can see it if you look at the chart. This is the UNG, the United States Natural Gas Fund, down a modest 50% for year to date and creeping along down near here. Now, the problem with UNG and natural gas in general was that the thought was that Europe would be buying lots of gas, pushing gas prices up for the winter because of Russian sanctions. There would be less supply. Europe did a great job of finding ways to replace the supply, and we never got the huge spike, and now we're down near here. What we're seeing down near here, I think, is people saying, well, demand is going to go up as China comes back on, but we're also starting to see supply destruction, postponement, that right now, natural gas, and I checked on the morning of the 28th, natural gas on the New York Mercantile Exchange was trading at $2.08 for a million BTUs. At $2.50, many natural gas producers are losing money. So right now we're seeing a gradual move, which I think is going to speed up, to postpone production, to shut down production. There's no point in producing gas if you're having to sell it at a loss. So I think what we're seeing is natural gas starting to stabilize, which is why the chart looks the way it does down here. We're at 707. And I think as we move from a strange winter season where temperatures were above normal to a summer where I think we're almost guaranteed that we're going to see heat spikes and heat domes, which means more air conditioning, which means no more natural gas use. I think this is the time in the shoulder to be picking it up, to pick up some of this very, very depressed thing. Natural gas inventory on the 317 was actually down a tiny little bit from the week before, like 0.7 of a billion cubic feet from the week before. It's still way above normal for this point in the year. So I'm not looking for a big recovery soon, but this is a time when you might want to start building positions, or at least watching for the time to build positions. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to give us a thumbs up, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel for free, and then I'll give you a notification when we're doing our next ones. If you want more of my picks, including portfolios, including one where unfortunately we own UNG, I'm not attempting to explain anything other than the fact the stock is really down. And I took my punishment, and now I'm suggesting that maybe it's time to be riding it up as opposed to selling, because you can't stand a 50 to 70% loss. Hey, this is a commodity. That's the way they go. So anyway, that's my free site, JubakPicks.com, Juback AM, my subscription site. It's got 6 portfolios, including some options and ETFs, which is one of what this is. Okay, thanks for watching.